the kind of matchup that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and a lot of bad blood. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Rams will kick this deep to get us going. And the kickoff will be a return. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Colorado's will get the first crack on offense today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 20. Inside the... and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buffs.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Lining up to try the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Colorado State Rams offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trapped again in the pocket.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Rams will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Nice grab. It's Atkins. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! Great connection there for 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's loss. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete. The Rams will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Dropping back, it's Salter. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The Buffaloes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Colorado!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, Makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking for some space. It's Avant. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can
he pressure him and sack him, he tackled inside the 10.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he fumbled the ball. Potential disaster here. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
One huge advantage here on 3rd and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Dropping back, it's Salter. Yes, caught. Can he get in? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Buffaloes will kick this away to start the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to...
Oh, he loses the football. The offense has it. It's still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, it's Paolo Nicolosi. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. And the Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Avant. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Rams will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. To throw, it's Salter. And it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Buffaloes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. There's the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the Rams looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Rams looking to cash in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
The gain moves the ball to the 34. The gain makes it second and medium. Grinding away with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to throw. It's Salter. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You can
swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
They'll run it to the right side. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got the...
He's in the clear. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The pass rush closing in. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Rams will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Flips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on fourth down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.